This is Tim Cozen with Corinthian Equity, and we're back down here in beautiful Coronado, California, taking one last, well, what will probably be our last walkthrough of the Brownlee apartment buildings. Now, last time we saw this place, we were in the middle of a fairly extensive exterior renovation project where we were replacing a bunch of bad woodwork, fixing a bunch of windows, repainting everything, and then doing a lot of landscaping work. Now, I finished that up last June, I think it was, and we actually decided to list the property for sale. Now, this property's been in the family since the 40s, but we decided it's time for someone else to start taking care of it instead of us. And we got a couple offers in. We're actually looking at closing hopefully towards the end of next week. It's currently March 14th, so that kind of gives you an idea. So I wanted to do just a walkthrough and show you the work that we did to the place last summer and kind of document what the building looks like right now. So again, this is from the Orange Street side, looking at the place. We put in these brick walk walls for framing out the landscaping to this entryway. We did actually a sort of a four-tone paint scheme, which we'll see a little bit easier probably around the back, but kind of a burgundy accent on the doors and the window sashes. Then this nice kind of creamy color on the walls and a darker green for the trim, and then a couple places a little bit darker green for just additional accents. Take a quick look down here. Not a whole lot, just greened up everything. But let's walk around the Orange Street side and just see what this building looks like. So again, our first couple pictures, and I think we did a video of it. This side was pretty well overgrown with just brush, a lot of neglect, needed to get work done. So we took all that out, obviously, put in our stone brickwork all the way down, and you can really see just how nice the painting job turned out here. And it really, really brings out the, I think it really complements the building well, and really kind of brings out the craftsman architecture that the monochromatic scheme that we had before really wasn't doing well to accent. So again, looking down this way, see our nice landscaping and our new paintwork. You can really see how nice that window looks, and you can see well how the accent colors go quite nicely together. That's our entryway to the main part of the building, and actually we will do a video walkthrough of that just to show the hall and stuff. But let's continue our little walk around the back of the building. Now again, when we first saw this back here, remember there was an ivy hedge that just kind of bordered the sidewalk right here. This was a dirt area where there's really only like 2 parking places. We had an old shed and a fence over in that corner. So we took all that out and put in these pavers. These are interlocking pavers, and then more parking places. You can see the stops up there, and did this nice design on the pavers. Again, for the landscaping, just updated it a lot. Around the front we did a little bit more of a traditionalist look with rose bushes and some juniper type trees. Out here in the back we wanted to do a little more tropical with palm trees and some grasses. And I think it really brings out the building nicely. So you can remember, just remember how much work this needed. Did a lot of scraping, a lot of sanding, a lot of filling, and a little bit of repairing of woodwork here and there. On the inside of this building, during this renovation process, we went in and replaced any of the old gas heaters that we had. Some of them were, I think some of them were left over from the 40s, so it was time for them to go. We replaced those, and we went in all the units and made sure all the windows are functional, and just kind of updated the inside of the place too. So it really turned out nice, both inside and out, I think. And you can see just how nice the landscaping accents the building. And then just come around here, we'll finish up on the back, just so you guys rather have a bit of an idea of the whole building. And we put in this deck where we had just kind of a muddy grass area. That's Trex on top, and then framed it really nice and close to the ground. That's our access under the building. And then you see back here, it's our windows. Actually replaced those stairs on the top, or those treads on the top as well. And then in the back area here. So, like I said, we're looking at hopefully closing on the sale of this building next week. There's not much else we have to do. We're going to be getting it tented early next week for termites, and there's a little bit of termite repair that we're going to have to do between now and then. But really, overall, it's been a fun little process. It's like I said, it's sad to see it go, but it's I think the time has kind of come. So again, this is Tim Cozen with Corinthian Equity down here at the Brownlee Apartments in Coronado, California. Thank you for joining me.